Alright, so once upon a time I used to make tech videos on this channel. Some of you guys might already know it. And back then there was this one question that I received on a couple of occasions. Basically, what smartphone accessories do I use for my phones? And apart from headphones, which is technically not a smartphone accessory, there's just one piece of accessory that I use, or I used to use, on almost every other device that I used to own. Or in fact, even to this date, if I have to buy a phone, I will also buy this specific piece of accessory along with, and that is a smartphone skin. So see, here's the thing. This is my phone, the Poco X2, and I really like using it. I really like this phone, and I just really like holding this phone as well. But this is the exact same phone with a case, and I don't really like it much. I mean, just look at it. It looks ugly in the first place, and secondly, it just feels bulky, and I don't think this is the right way to use a phone. Well, it may be the right way because it does protect your phone from scratches and fall damage, but I just don't like using a phone with a case. Technically, the way I justify not using a case on my phone is when I use my phone with a case on, it generally heats up a lot, and that's because if you snap on a case, there's no space for heat to dissipate, so heat kind of gets trapped onto the back panel of your phone. So that's how I justify it. But there are people who have different reasons, like the one that I stated. The phone gets bulky when you use your phone with a case. And to solve that problem, there are skins available. Now, for those who don't know, a skin is basically a skin for your smartphone. I know it didn't really help, so let me just try again. So basically, think of cases as clothes for your smartphone, and your phone doesn't really like wearing clothes. When you put on clothes on your phone, it just starts to heat up, it just becomes heavy, And skins are almost like skin for a smartphone. Well, I said it again, so yeah. I mean, this is the best I can explain. So I'm assuming that you guys already know what skins are. So yeah, it's a pretty basic accessory. It is skinny AF in the first place. So basically, if you use a skin, you can technically use your phone without any case, without adding any bulk to it, basically naked, but still avoid getting scratches. I mean, just think about it. At some point, even you might have thought of using your phone without any case. It just feels slick, it just feels lighter, and it just feels better, the in-hand feel. So I assume that at this point you already know how much I am into skins. And when it comes to skins, I use skins specifically from Gadget Shields. Now, I've been using skins from Gadget Shields for a while, and I've been saying this in a lot of my videos. I've been plugging Gadget Shields for a while now, and here's the reason. I've found their products to be very precise. I mean, skin specifically. I've found the fit of skins, or the dimensions of skins, to be extremely precise, and the texture is good, and the overall quality of skins is really great. And overall, I couldn't really point out any specific or certain flaws in the products. So right now, actually, I am going to apply a skin on this phone because it has a lot of scratches. I had been using this phone without any skin, without any cases, for a couple of weeks, and I did end up getting a lot of scratches and smudges basically. So yeah, I am going to apply a skin right now. And to apply a skin, you just need a skin, obviously, and hair dryer. So once you have these two things, you're pretty much ready to go. Now, yeah, you may be worried about the process itself because it's not as easy as, snapping on a case just like this. I won't say it's tough, but it's a little bit different than, just snapping on a case on your phone. So let me just apply the skin. Alright, so this is the skin that I received from Gadget Shields, and let me just open it up. So you do get this piece of cloth, and along with that, this is the skin that I had ordered, and yeah, it looks great in the first place. And these are I would say accents for your camera cutout if you really want to apply them. But anyway, so yeah, this is the piece of cloth, and obviously first things first, you have to clean the back panel of your phone so that there's no piece of dust present. So once you make sure that nothing is present on the back panel, you just have to peel off the skin like this, and then align it in this particular fashion. Place it onto the piece of paper or the 3M paper that's provided, just like this. And now you just have to align the skin, the half skin that's present, like, skin looks something like this. So basically you have to align the camera cutout of the skin and of your phone, or to your phone basically. And this may take a while. So once you do that, once you are sure that the alignment is perfect, you just have to apply some pressure. Once that is done, you just have to lift your skin in this particular fashion, and you have to place the 3M paper right like this, and then align the bottom of your skin. Once you do that, you just have to take the paper off and apply some pressure in the middle. Well, now the problem here is the edges. Like, the edges are pretty much straight, and I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, you cannot really leave the edges just like that. So you'll have to apply some heat over there. So that's the reason we need a hairdryer, as I said. So firstly, apply some pressure. Once you do that, get your hairdryer ready and start blowing the edges. So once you heat the edges will pretty much soften up, and then you just have to apply the pressure on the edges as well. So just like this, and the same goes for the other edge as well. And just like that, it's done. I mean, that's just about it. Like, the process is not really difficult as such. You may have to take care of the heat when you are actually applying heat on your phone, but yeah, it's not a big deal really. It's a fairly easy process. As I said, it's not really difficult as such, but it's just different as a process. So yeah, more or less that's how I generally cover my phones. Now, there are multiple use case scenarios for skins. Basically, if you have a phone with a shattered glass, maybe let's say you have dropped your phone and it has a back panel which doesn't really look that much nice because it's shattered. So in that case, you can actually use a skin to cover it up. But with that said, I just want to clear it out that skins aren't really for everyone. If you are the kind of person who drops their phone every now and then, intentionally or unintentionally, so in that case, skins are obviously not going to protect your phone. You are going to break your phone. In that case, you should be using a case. But if you are cautious with your usage, if the only thing you're worried about is scratches, then in that case, you can actually get a skin for your device. So yeah, a skin is a fairly basic yet very important accessory for myself. And if you want to get a skin for yourself, I'll make sure to drop the link for Gadget Shields in the description box below. You can buy your skin from their website, and yeah, that's just about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.